Alrighty then, so today I'm going to be showing you how to solve single-step equations using adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. So our first problem we have here is we'll do an addition problem. So we'll have 5 plus x equals 8. And so what we're going to do is, we know we have 5 and 8, but we don't know what x is. And so in order to get that, we must subtract 5 from both sides. You go 5 minus 5, and since those cancel out and equal 0, we're just going to cross those out. And then 8 minus 5, and that equals 3. And then what we have left in the equation with the crossed out 5s, the x and the 3, we just get x equals 3. Therefore, x is equal to 3. And we can check our work with that by plugging in 3 for x in the original equation. So we would just go 5 plus, plug in 3 for x, so 3 equals 8. And that turns out to be true. Simple addition, 5 plus 3 we know equals 8. Now we'll do some subtraction. Now subtraction isn't too different from addition, but there is some little differences in there that you'll see. So let's go with the problem. 6 minus x equals, we'll go with 1. So this is another very simple problem. They will get more complex as you go on. But what we do here is basically, we know that since there's nothing in front of the 6, there's no negative sign, that we know it's a positive. Always remember that. There's always a positive in front of that if there's no negative sign in front of that. Therefore, we need to subtract. We need to cancel it out. So we'll subtract 6 by 6, and that will give us 0, and then we subtract it from both sides. So 1 minus 6 equals negative 5. And negative x equals negative 5. Now, okay, cool, but the thing is we don't like negative variables. So we're going to cancel this negative variable out by multiplying everything by negative 1. So we're going to go here, and we'll just go negative 1. And what that'll do is that'll keep the number the same, but it'll cancel out the negatives. So therefore, we get x equals 5. So that's that for alright, so now we are on to multiplication. So I'm just going to give you guys a simple problem to start off with. We'll go 12 times, little dot is times, x equals, and we'll go with 36. Now what we're going to do here is, since we're multiplying and we're not adding or subtracting, we're simply going to do the opposite of that and do both sides with 12. So we're going to divide 12 by both sides. So minus divided 12 and divided by 12. Now 12 divided by 12 equals 1, but in the final answer, when you multiply 1 by x, it'll just equal the same thing. Therefore, they cancel out. 36 divided by 12, however, is 3. And you get 3 equals x as our answer. Alrighty then, so now we'll be doing some division. This one gets kind of tricky. So what we're going to do is we'll go with 6 divided by x equals 3. Now, as you can see here, if we were to multiply 6 by both sides, so let's go with multiply 6, that equals 36 and 18. So that obviously doesn't do anything. So what we're going to do is it happens so as 6 over x is the same thing as 6 divided by x. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up as 6 over x equals 3. And then what we're going to do from there is we're actually going to multiply everything by x. So that'll give us 3x equals 6, because since we multiplied x by both sides, let me change the camera angle, since we multiplied x by both sides, the x canceled out here. So we get 6 equals 3x, and then what we're going to do is we're simply going to divide 3 by both sides to isolate the x. So 3 divided by 3 is obviously 1, so we're going to cancel that out. And then 6 divided by 3 is 2. So we get our answer equals 2 equals x. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, Miss Gamache.